Good morning. Thanks for the opportunity to speak with you. Jeffrey Dornbush and I have actually become friends over the last couple of months, and he's asked me to actually videotape this introduction to the board of the North Shore District Dental Society. Well, my name is Tom Kang. I am a consultant with Reach Local. We provide internet marketing to companies actually in 6 different countries through 61 different offices right now. Now, what we do in a nutshell is essentially provide web presence optimization. Web presence is essentially the totality of your own online visibility on search engines, and that can include your online reviews, it can include paid text advertising, and it can include index posts or articles, pieces of content about your practice or about yourself. And it includes the display advertising that might appear in various publisher sites, such as the Yahoos and the news sites of the world. And as well, and most importantly, in today's day and age, it includes your social media presence as well. Now, in terms of the topic, in terms of speaking to the North Shore District Dental Society, or writing articles in your newsletter, or whatever forms of communication between the two of us that you'd entertain, I won't focus it on the services or products of Reach Local or my company at all. Instead, it's really more of a consultative role. Internet marketing, kind of the online world, is a passion of mine, and I like conveying information about the changes, the enormous changes that are occurring. And this is occurring on a weekly, even daily basis when it comes to the online marketplace and online technological environment. There are 3 major topics that I'd like to introduce to the board and your members. One are the dramatic changes at Google that have occurred in the last year. So Google has really refocused its attention on local advertisers. The algorithm called PageRank, which actually determines how well you rank on search engines, actually now incorporates your social media presence, so the number of fans and followers that you have on Facebook and Twitter, as well as the number and quality of online reviews. So just imagine how that has changed since even 6 months ago. The second point, I'd like to introduce where online consumers are spending their time. So, today 60% of all media consumption is spent online, and social media is the #1 online activity. So, in those facts alone, it's really important as a business or as a practice or as an individual to develop a presence in these areas. And the third topic is that the American Dental Association, the governing board of your industry, has actually embraced social media itself. So the board, the ADA board, actually voted and has decided to utilize social media as part of their media platform. And in the last ADA conference, they actually prominently used Facebook. 700 dentists became members. And I'd like to actually read off some specific quotes that were written in an article on the subject. So Dr. Joseph Colling, who is the chair of the ADA Council on Communications, stated that social media has become an integral element of the communication strategy for organizations across the globe. In order for the ADA to grow in relevance and fulfill our mission to the profession and the public, social media will need to play a role in our integrated communications process. And subsequently, the ADA implemented a Twitter feed for the 2011 New Dentist Conference. As well, Dr. John Nass, a member of the council, stated, "I use Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn to reach my audience, which is my patients and the community in which I live." And that is in ways in terms of how he stays in touch, builds his community, and builds his practice. So, regardless of, which consultant or which company or how you go about expanding your web presence, that doesn't concern me as much as the fact that you are moving forward in this area. And hopefully this information you can share amongst yourselves and your colleagues, and hopefully become better practitioners. And I hope that the North Shore District Dental Society continues to grow and prosper. And I look forward to speaking with you on these topics in more detail. Thanks so much for your time.